My condition when I started was severe neck pain, dizziness, neck pain to where I couldn't even turn my head comfortably. So it interfered with my driving, checking blind spots, things like that in my car. It was just a hassle to be in constant pain all the time. The dizziness, it got to the point where I couldn't even roll over in bed without feeling like the room was spinning. Anytime I stood up from sitting down, I was spinning. And so that was really causing issues because I was never feeling like I was on stable ground. So that is what I started with.
How did the problem make you feel overall?
Not normal, not healthy. I didn't feel like I could fully function as a human being and do my job like I needed to when I was in constant pain and constantly feeling unstable.
Okay. Well, have you seen any other doctors for the condition? And if so, what did they do for you?
I have not seen any other doctor with this condition.
So how were you referred to Advanced Chiropractic?
I was referred by some of my coworkers who had already been doing chiropractic therapy, and also Advanced Chiropractor came to my school where I teach, and they were offering free massages. And of course, teachers, we take advantage of that. So during the massage, they were explaining that they were having this $39 x-ray and exam. And I was like, $39 for x-rays? That sounds wonderful. So I came and did my x-rays, and then I followed up and came back 2 days later when my x-rays were ready. And Dr. Race explained my x-rays to me, and I'm glad I took advantage of that free massage and that $39 x-ray, because I had a lot more issues going on than I thought.
Yeah.
So that's how I got started.
Okay, perfect. So can you describe to me what Dr. Race did for you and what kind of treatment you received in our office?
Dr. Race started out just explaining my x-rays to me, where it turned out that I had a lot of curvature going on in my spine where it was close to scoliosis. I had no clue that it was that bad. I had bone spurs forming on vertebrae that if I didn't do anything, those would have fused, and I would have had a fused spine at 32 years old. And he explained to me too that at the bottom of my spine, I did not have the appropriate space, and it was together. There was no space. And he educated me a lot more on how the spine is connected to a lot of our organs. And that space, where I didn't have the space, was connected to my reproductive organs. And my husband and I have been trying to have a baby, and he said that right there might be a good indicator of why you're not getting pregnant. So he started off with the x-rays, explained to me what was going on with my back, and then he explained that we were going to start adjustments. He explained the different types of adjustments and what it would feel like and all that kind of stuff. And then I started doing help me out here, the table. I call it the wonderful roller table because it feels awesome.
Intersegmental traction table.
Okay, that. Okay, it is wonderful. It helps just feels like you're being rolled out with a rolling pin, which is what I needed because that's how bad my curvature was, the wrong way in my back. So that's the therapy that Dr. Ray started for me.
So you mentioned the pregnancy and things like that. That's wonderful. It's really great to hear. I know you brought some pictures for us.
So after only 2 months of therapy, I am now pregnant. And here's pictures to prove. Okay. So I had an appointment 2 weeks ago, and so this was my first ultrasound. So I got to find out how far along I am, and so there is my baby, and we got to hear the heartbeat and the whole 9 yards. And so after a year of trying, I truly believe chiropractic therapy did this. So I'm probably gonna start crying, but this is the miracle.
That's really a beautiful story. And thank you for sharing. I mean, that's just incredible. And
Yeah.
so you would say you feel pretty good after receiving treatment here and
Yes.
seeing Dr. Ray's.
Yes.
Through all this.
Yeah, my neck pain is not existent anymore. I started my therapy at the beginning of May, and we're only at the beginning of September. I haven't had neck pain in about a month or month and a half, maybe going on 2 months already. No more neck pain.
Wow.
I haven't been dizzy. My dizziness stopped within the first month of therapy, and then within 2 months I'm pregnant.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yes.
So what would you tell someone who was looking to maybe receive chiropractic care in the future?
It's okay to be a skeptic about it, because I was. Okay, I didn't think, oh, you're just adjusting my spine, you're just making, no. I am a firm believer in chiropractic therapy now, because I would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for chiropractic therapy. I mean, I would probably still have the neck pain, still be walking around on shaky ground, and still be trying to have a baby. So I'm a firm believer, so it's okay to be skeptical at first, but give it a try. It could make your dreams come true.
Well, we really appreciate you saying these kind words and letting people know about your story, which is really beautiful, and we're so happy and ecstatic for you.
Yes.
And we look forward to taking care of your family in the future.
Yes.
So.
My treatment was going to be 7 months long, and I'm planning on continuing on. Throughout my pregnancy, Dr. Race has told me to keep coming, because it helps with the pregnancy to have a healthy pregnancy, and to come after the baby is born too, just to help me, adjust to that. And I might be bringing my infant here too.
Well,
So
we can't wait. From our family to yours, we love taking care of families here at Advanced Chiropractic, and we just thank you for your testimonial today.
Well, I am so glad I got to share. Thank you.